Hi, and welcome along to the Bringing It All Back Home series with Munro's Live. If you want to comment on this on social media, all you got to do is hashtag Munro's Live, and you're in for something special tonight. On support, we've got Rowan, a brilliant indie outfit based out of County Cork, and I will tell you, they are going for international glory. And on headline tonight, HamsandwicH, one of Ireland's best bands, featuring Niamh Farrell and her soaring vocals, Podge and his brilliant baritone, and of course, D'Arcy with those insane riffs on the guitar. This is HamsandwicH.
Gotta swim with it, can't take my time on it. There's no escaping what you never had. Get out of the way, remove your face. I'm coming through, gonna take your place. Get out of the way, remove your face. I'm coming through, gonna take your place. Pull it back, let it go. If you can't let go, pull it back, let it go. Never be alone. Pull it back, let it go. If you can't let go, pull it back, let it go. Never be alone. So slow, standing, scratch the floor. Better lift my head up till I can't see you no more. Gotta swim with it, can't take my time on it. There's no escaping what you never had. Get out of the way, remove your face. I'm coming through, gonna take your place. Get out of the way, remove your face. I'm coming through, gonna take your place. Pull it back, let it go. If you can't let go, pull it back, let it go. Never be alone. Pull it back, let it go. If you can't let go, pull it back, let it go. How long are you gonna be in your body? How long are you gonna be in your body? How long are you gonna be in your body? How long are you gonna be in your body? How long are you gonna be in your body? How long are you gonna be in your body? I'm coming through, gonna take your place. Get out of the way, remove your face. I'm coming through, gonna take your place. Get out of the way, remove your face. I'm coming through, gonna take your place.
So good good to actually talk to you in person. It has been a while.
It's been so long since we've seen
We've all
each other.
been in our kennels for the last 2 years.
I have been watching you closely on social media over the past few weeks. The kickoff, the INEC gig looked like it was sensational. And obviously, getting back into music after being away for so long, it's hard because live shows take a lot of rehearsals.
Yeah, well, we kind of we're a little bit ropey on that gig, but like I think we had the crack like with the audience and stuff like that. When as the gig went on, we definitely all got into it a lot more. I think it was just like kind of the jitters, at the start a little bit, but yeah, it was like, and it is kind of like riding a bike. Then, do you know what I mean? It's like you're nervous at first, and then. We all know how to do it. It's all muscle memory at the end of the day. You know what I mean? We're well aware of how we do it.
People going to gigs now as well. They're definitely not going to analyse gigs. They just want music in any shape or form. So you get the benefit of the doubt. It's almost like we're starting out again. People are like, I don't need it.
One of the things that always comes across whenever I'm at your live shows, take the Olympia, take Revival, any of these gigs I've been to, is the energy on stage that you guys bring out. The banging baritone, plus your charisma, Podge, Neve, the joyous jumpsuit is on, you're dancing around the place, vocally astounding, that soaring voice, and then D'Arcy riffing away at the quarter band. Like, for me, that's something that Ham Sandwich has that deserves a big audience, always. That not other bands, there's not too many other bands I can say that about. Do you know what I mean? Like, you just have that energy. Where do you find it? Like, what kind of stuff do you do in rehearsals? Like,
heavy drugs.
Like the real heavy
in an
stuff.
abundance.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I think we all just really love being on stage and like love vibing with the audience. Like, that's a huge thing for us. Like, do you know what I mean? If an audience is giving us, the vibes and like we want to have the crack, you know what I mean? Then we'll give that right back to them. Do you know what I mean?
So
and it's like we feed off each other, the audience and ourselves, I think. You know what I mean? And it just, I always find at our gigs, like, it definitely just ramps up and ramps up and ramps up until the end of the song. Like, I'm lying on the ground and Podge is like wailing on the guitar and D'Arcy's wailing. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it builds and builds and builds up to that. Like,
Yeah, that chemistry is beautiful, and that's what I was getting at. Is that not many bands have that particular chemistry, but also with the audience, as you just mentioned. You're fresh off a gig from Whelan's, sellout show, massive show during the week. I was watching the feed on Hot Press Live and was talking about how things are going, and at the end it's like, down to the final song, there was a couple of new songs in here, but they've just said, we want you to go apeshit for this one. And when I saw that, I was like, yes! That is the samples right there, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Tell me, a couple of new songs, 4th album's on the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last album was a phenomenal success, nominated for the Choice Award, chart topper as well, Stories from the Surface, brilliant album. We've been waiting for this album for a while, so a couple
Don't
of years
wait.
on.
Don't mention him many years.
No, but it's been a while.
A while.
But I would say that your audience they're excited about this. So what can we expect from the
I
format?
think they are. Yeah, we've been chatting to a few people and they've been saying like, because we've been kind of like, oh, I don't know whether do people still we're still here. We still exist. Like, you kind of think that. Because everything moves so fast nowadays, especially with social media and stuff, you kind of feel like, oh, people aren't going to give a shit. Can I swear?
Of course, don't worry about it. Swear.
People aren't going to give a shit, but lately, especially I've noticed in the past while, since we've been kind of getting back out there, people are like, cannot wait to hear the new album. Like, people are excited about it. And we're really excited. We're going to be releasing a single. We're going to hopefully have the album before the end of the year because we have a tour coming up and stuff like that. So.
I want to mention this. So the tour has been announced. That's from November to January. That's an extensive tour, and that is all over Ireland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that for me will be an ideal time to drop an album if it's ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No pressure.
Well, no pressure. But we are. No, we have we've a really good drive now that we just want to get in and get all the little bits tidied up and stuff like that, and get it mixed by a great mixer. We have our eye on a few people. So that's the plan, and we're really pushing to get it done because we're super excited for people to hear it. You know what I mean? And we've been kind of really good. Normally we would be terrible for letting everybody we know hear like really early demos of stuff, like stuff you should not be letting people hear. We used to be really bad at that, but now we've kind of kept a lot of this very, very close to our chest. So a lot of people that are quite close to us have heard nothing.
I'm excited.
It's exciting.
Your back catalogue of tracks, Bodies, Ants, Illuminate, The Nature. There's so many brilliant tracks that the Sambos have that, when you bring something new to the table, you don't do things half-assed, and I appreciate that as a band. Now, you did mention the internet, and one of the things that I admire about you guys is that you've been quite active throughout lockdown and all that, but on your Instagram, some brilliant stories. The Slane special for me was one of the best broadcasts I've seen on the internet from a band.
Freddie Cook.
Oh, the live
Fred
thing.
Cook joined in, and there's like so you played Slane along with Bon Jovi, 40 years anniversary. One of the few Irish bands that has actually
We're going
been
40 plus years.
Yeah.
But you're a Mead band.
I think we're the only Mead band to play Slane.
Officially, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
Because someone was like, no, there's a band. Someone mentioned a band
Luke
called
from
Relics.
Otherton is
They're
from
not
Slane, but that doesn't count with the rest of the band.
No, that's just one member.
But I love that. But what I liked is like Fred is on and he's telling this story about the radio station I work for and the Glock.
Oh my God,
yeah. And this is one of the most fabulous stories. Tell us this story.
So we got Freddie in to play Glock on, what song was it? Was it The Naturist or something like that? Something with Glock at the end.
I think
of
it was a cover, and Ants. He was doubling up. He's going to play like a riff.
So he was like really practicing. He was practicing at home. He's like so excited about getting to play the Glock on. Was it Ian Dempsey's show?
The Ian Dempsey breakfast show.
It was Ian Dempsey's show. So we done the whole thing. We had the way you do the song then at the end of the hour kind of thing. So we were doing our song.
Now this is just to verify, right? For anyone who doesn't know, this is Fred Cook, who you know from the Tommy Tiernan show, right?
Yeah.
Fred Cook, the comedian, he's hilarious.
Yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, but he's without doubt one of the funniest and most musical comedians I know.
He's so funny.
So he's there, he's getting ready to play his Glock. He's put the effort and time into learn it.
Effort and time into rehearsing it, and he plays it, and on our headphones we just hear it
The
cutting
news
to the news.
But the song was cut after like 15 seconds.
Yeah, because we'd only really started.
We were about a minute in when we realised that it was cut like 45 seconds ago.
Yeah.
But we obviously we were grand. We were laughing about it. But even Freddie actually considering, he was like pretending he was really angry. He's like, oh, for fuck's
Yeah, I love that.
We threw the little plastic yellow sticks like through them.
I actually think that is one of the most hilarious sessions in radio that I've ever heard about. I'm just sorry I wasn't there to see it.
Oh my God, it's so
I'd say
funny.
we have it on. I think we have it on video.
I think we do actually, yeah.
I have a feeling we do.
We're going to have
Send
to
it on to you.
we'll have to share this at some stage. Listen, come here. Thank you for the music. Thank you for the energy, and the best of luck with the new album, and of course the tour. Because you guys,
Thanks, Will.
you are hard. You are hard workers, and I've always admired that about you. So keep up the great work.
Thanks, Will Ferg.
If only you could say it again, would you scream it out louder? You could still shake off the decisions we make the impact harder. If only you could say it again, would you scream it out louder? You could still shake off the decisions we make the impact harder. I remember the four of us now. Only difference is you've changed somehow. I remember the four of us now. What if we made a pact to always go back again, 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 again? Ooh, ooh. I don't care if you say nothing. Let's just let this lie a while. I'll take out my heart and give all the hearts I live with harder. If only you could say it again, would you scream it out loud? I remember the four of us now. Only
difference is you've changed somehow. I remember the four of us now. What if we made a pact to always go back again, 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 again? What if we made a pact to always go back again, 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 again?
Here with a brilliant band, Rowan, featuring, we have got Kev, we've got Dylan, and we have got Fionn. Now, there's a big story behind you guys, first of all, and you've got a lot of history, right? So, Kev, you and Fionn, you grew up together in Donegal when you were younger, when you were about 12, and you had a bit of a covers band going on.
Yeah, I think we're 13, 14. We both went to school together. We had a covers band, played all the pubs around Donegal. We actually released our own song too.
We did.
Smile to Die For. Everyone had it on their phones in school. We were really popular. And then Fionn moved away then.
Yeah, so I moved to Spain and started a band there with my brother. We were there for a few years and then moved back to Cork and met Dylan busking on the streets. And
literally picked me up off the streets.
a little boy.
And I guess the story goes, you arrived in, you said, listen man, you need a drum. That was it.
They were great, and Dylan was probably the loudest man on Oliver Plunkett Street. I was like, you need a drummer, you can sing over a drummer, no bother. So, yeah.
Like, I've really been enjoying your music. I'm reading a lot of reviews about you all the time, and I'm kind of going, wow, the guys really have dialed it up. This kind of started in around the pandemic, and I hate saying this because it's true, but it was. Everyone's locked up in their bedrooms, the whole lot, and no one is safe here. It's the first body of work, which seemed to me to be a lot softer than the stuff that you guys do now, ballady, but still great music. Now, these are songs that you had written, Dylan, were they?
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of them were kind of written on piano and stuff like that, so they kind of lent themselves to the softer side of whatever songwriting kind of came out. But yeah, I think we got rid of the piano and we just got more guitars. That's how we got kind of heavier, I suppose. Yeah.
And then, of course, you have Everybody Talks. That's out there now. It's a much more raucous sound. Like, nothing's going to change. That's a song for me. I remember playing that for the first time in All Irish and just going, oh my God, finally we have a lot of indie bands, but there's so much promise here. Plus you've been signed in LA as well with Beverly Markle. That must have been exciting.
It was, yeah. It was. Yeah. We thought it was a scam, like. When it came through, it was like, Prince of Nigeria stuff. But, I don't know. Yeah, we didn't believe at first, and then he kind of, he followed up with a few things, and we got chatting to him, and yeah, it kind of came true. It was like, this is it.
So you have done a couple of gigs abroad too as well. You've done a bit in the States.
I've kind of been there, yeah, like just doing solo things, kind of representing the band, I suppose. But we've yet to kind of get the full band over, and
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I am looking forward to seeing you guys doing the circuit now. So you have got a lot of gigs coming up. When are we looking at an album here?
Oh, are we allowed to announce it?
We only found out like 2 days ago, so I don't know.
So
we can say it's finished.
Will it be soon?
It'll be next year.
Yeah, next year.
Yeah. Okay, because these things have to be mastered, these have to be looked at. So
Exactly. It is mastered.
Yeah, it's all touched up. So yeah,
it's already mastered.
You are the master, and I am the apprentice. Anyway, it has been a pleasure talking to you guys. I wish you well, and have an absolutely wonderful night here. It is so exciting to see great, fresh music like yours coming out of Cork.
Oh well, thanks so much.
Thank you.
And Donegal.
Take it from my mouth, bring it to your brain. Take me to your house, as good as it'll ever be. All my words were fading. Give me all your time. Leave it to the world, as bright as it'll ever be. Bring me something more than this. Treat me better than you did. I'm a little scared. Tell you how I feel. Too much rum and beer. Get it down here like me. Oh, I'll not be a shitty part of this play. I'll not be to the light of a shitty move. And I cannot see the shitty pretty. We're just too much for me. Bring me something more than this. Treat me better than you did. Blame it on our youth and youth aside. You ignore me now, you. You ignore me now. You can sing this part if you want, actually. Just decided it'd be a good sing-along part. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. Your turn. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. Beautiful. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. You ignore me now. Ghost that motherfucker. You ignore me now. 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 Summer nights have died. With them all our lives. What will we become when a youth and a youth that dies? Now we're 25. The days have gone inside. I'm just sitting here, alone as I'll ever be.
Two, a one, a two, a three, a four. too, and maybe within time you make it by my side. Mistakes that you're making, it's over. I'll take it, I leave it open to what the world decides. If you know this bit, sing along. If you don't, sing along as well. I defy it, I can't let go. I can't be the one to let you know. I defy it, I can't let go. I can't be the one to let you know. I defy it, I can't let go. I can't be the one to let you know. I defy it, I can't let go. I can't be the one to let you know. I defy it, I can't let go. I can't be the one to let you know. I defy it, I can't let go. I can't be the one to let you know. Oh yeah!
Baby, good night.